these are the best states to visit. Number 9 is Hawaii.
Number 9?
Number 9, you think that would be higher up. This is the 8th best state to visit. Washington. Ooh. Washington State, better than Hawaii. Ugh, okay. Here we go. The 7th best state to visit is Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Wyoming's beautiful. I'm seeing a pattern here.
How's Wyoming better than Hawaii?
I don't know. Here we go. The 6th best state to visit is worth $20 if you can guess it. You got to guess it before you look.
Tennessee.
Tennessee? All right. Here we go. The 6th best state to visit. If it's Tennessee, you win $20. It is Louisiana.
Louisiana. We're close.
We're close. I had a lot of fun when I went to Louisiana recently.
Yeah?
Yep, fix that number 3 plate, and I am going to set this up under the 5. $20 if you can guess the 5th best state to visit.
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yep.
Okay, you always guess North Carolina. I hope you're right this time. Here we go. The 5th best state to visit, $20 if you can guess it. It is Utah.
Why was that going to be my other guess?
I feel like it's a lot of mountain states. Whoever put this list together must love mountains. Okay, here we go.
Let's go with the mountain state.
The 4th best state to visit, $50 if you can guess it.
Colorado.
Colorado? Mm-hmm. I mean, it's hard to argue Colorado based on everything we've seen so far.
Yeah.
All right, let's lock it in. Colorado.
Let's do it.
The 4th best state to visit is Wisconsin.
Oh, what?
Interesting.
Okay, now we're down to the last 3.
I guess there are mountains there. But...
California, Colorado, and one of the Carolinas have to be in here. Maybe New York. New York has to be in here too.
Maybe. All right, there we go. $100.
$100.
If you can guess the 3rd best state to visit.
I'm going to go back with, because I can't imagine it not being in here. I'm going to go with, I'm going to go back to North Carolina.
North Carolina, okay.
Yeah, just...
There's a lot of mountains in North Carolina. People don't notice that.
The Hunter, yeah.
There's beaches there, too. They got everything in North Carolina.
That's where your Smoky Mountains are.
Exactly. Here we go. The 3rd best state to visit. Move those hands. I'm going to give you a little bit of a hint here. It starts with an M. Starts with an M. So that would be Maine, Maryland. No peeking. Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Montana has got a lot of mountains.
I would go to Montana.
Michigan.
Dude, oh no, Michigan for sure.
Michigan for sure?
Yeah, for sure. Out of all of those, yeah.
Minnesota, too. A lot of lakes.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm. And mountains. Mountains and lakes. Mountain lakes.
Michigan.
Michigan?
Yep.
All right, Michigan, the 3rd best state to visit. If the 3rd best state to visit is Michigan, you win this crisp, clean $100 bill. The 3rd best state to visit is Massachusetts.
What? What is...
That's crazy to me.
Massachusetts
better than Hawaii? Or Wisconsin?
Me a Coke.
Oh my gosh. Okay, it really could be anything in this top 2 now. Now that we've seen Massachusetts. I mean, they got the Berkshires there, which are pretty, so... But still, I feel like this criteria is broadening a little bit.
Yeah, right?
Natural beauty, things to do, stuff like that. But Massachusetts. If you're from Massachusetts and you think it's the 3rd best state to visit, let us know. And let us know what to do in Massachusetts.
I'm going to go with New York.
You're going to go with New York?
Yeah.
They got the city, and then they got,
beautiful.
like, the Catskills, and they got...
so much history there.
There's so much history there, yeah. 100%. It's hard to argue with the trip to New York. I mean, a lot of people love going to New York.
Let's do it.
$100 now. If you can guess the 2nd best state to visit, you know what? I'm going to throw in another $50. So are you sure now? $100, $150 for the 2nd best state to visit.
I would, I'm going to go with, New York for sure.
Okay, New York.
Let's do it.
Let's pull it in there. Okay, here we go. The 2nd best state to visit is... Move those hands. Use those hands. I'm going to make a deal with you. I'm going to take $50 away from you.
Oh.
But I am going to reveal the first letter.
Oh.
Which is a C.
Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Or California.
I would think California.
Or Connecticut.
Colorado. We're seeing a lot of mountains.
Or
I guessed it earlier in the game, and it was not it.
Carolina. No, it's Connecticut, Colorado.
Final answer.
Okay. Or California. Or
Colorado.
California.
Final
I know
answer.
how much my viewers love California. They talk all the time about how much they love California. That's a lot.
That's
They
gotta
hate
be number
California.
one.
Here we go. The second best state to visit is Colorado.
Yes.
$100.
$100.
$100.
I knew
All
Colorado
right.
was in there.
Here we go. Grand finale. The best state to visit. Straighten that out for me, please.
Boop.
That's better. $100. You know what? I'll give you $200 because I took that 50 away from you.
Oh, wow.
Number one,
California.
California. You are like 100%
It's either California
sure.
or Florida for me.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
It depends like whether you just like mountains or beaches. But I guess California's got both. And that's
do.
what's really hard to argue with.
Yeah, it's got both. The waters in California, though, are really cold.
The water's
so-
cold, but they also got big cities.
Mhm.
You could go skiing
California,
there.
for sure. That's got to be number one.
They got everything in California. I mean, if California was a country, I think it would be like the 6th richest country in the world or something,
it's
you
beautiful.
know, crazy like that. So, you know, for all people say about California, it's really hard to argue that, hey, a trip to California, that sounds like a nice, lovely thing.
Let's do it.
And if you're right, you can take those $200 and put it toward a trip to California. Here we go. The best state to visit. Move those hands. Move those hands. I'm going to give you a little hint here. And I'm not going to take money away this time. But the last letter is an A. Okay. So California still
California.
is on the map. North Dakota, South Dakota.
I'm
North Carolina, South Carolina. Montana,
hitting the
Arizona.
buzzer.
You're like so sure of it.
Send it.
You saw that A and you were like,
Send
yep,
it.
obviously I knew that. I didn't need that hint.
California.
All right.
If Hawaii is the 9th, California has to be.
And California is the first.
I mean, I thought Hawaii was going to be number one.
Here we go. The best state to visit is California.
Yes!
You got it. These are the most racist states in America. Number 9 is Arkansas.
Oh, my.
Arkansas. This is the 8th most racist state in America. It is North Carolina. North Carolina.
Carolina.
Here we go. The 7th most racist state in America is South Carolina.
Back-to-back Carolinas.
Back-to-back Carolinas. The 6th most racist state in America is worth $20 if you can guess it.
I'm going to assume a lot of these are going to be south, so let's go with Georgia.
Georgia. Okay. Here we go. Number 6. The 6th most racist state in America is Alabama. Oh,
That was going to
close.
be my next guess. So
Close.
All right, so now I know what I got to do.
Here we go.
What is this based off of?
This is based on a list I saw online, and I will post it in the comments. Here we go. The 5th most racist state in America. $50 if you can guess it.
Well, I was going to do Alabama next, but now I'm going to do this one time. I don't like reusing answers, but I'm going to go for Georgia again.
Okay. Georgia again.
Georgia one more time.
If Georgia is the 5th most racist state in America, you win $50. Number 5 is Maryland. Ooh, interesting.
Way up in the north. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so we
guess that.
I think we've crossed the Mason-Dixie line here.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that. Here we go. $50 if you can guess the 4th most racist state in America. So we've just left the South.
Yeah, we're out of the South, but that doesn't mean we won't swing back down there.
Right, are we going back south? Are we going up north? Or are we going out
I
west?
think I'm going to shoot one more time even higher north than Maryland. Let's go for Vermont.
Vermont, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems like a small state.
Yeah.
Place where strong opinions could be
Yeah,
isolated.
not a lot of diversity up there. So here we go. The 4th most racist state in America. If it's Vermont, you win $50. It is Delaware.
It was up there. Yeah.
Yeah, we are heading north.
Huh.
Out of the South.
Delaware. What
Now
they,
we're
what
in
are
the
they
top
doing in
3.
Delaware?
I don't know why they're so racist up there. Here we go. $100 now if you can guess the 3rd most racist state in America. Do we keep going north or do we go back to the South?
I think I'm going to swing out west a little bit, and then I think these two are both going to be southern states. But look, that's not to say anything. I was raised in Texas. There are plenty of people in the South that are not racist. But
Right.
I'm just going off of isolated ideas. I think I'm going to, I don't know why, but Ohio.
Ohio.
I'm going to go for Ohio for number 3.
Okay, Here we go. The third most racist state in America. If it's Ohio, you win $100. The third most racist state. Move those hands. Move those hands. I'll give you a little hintsy poo here.
Okay.
A little hintsy poo. Starts with G. Didn't we have Georgia? Or you guessed Georgia?
I guessed Georgia twice, and I knew it was going to be.
Is there another
somewhere.
G state?
No.
All right, that's a big hint.
Yeah,
then.
that's
so
a
you're
really
sticking with
big
Georgia?
hint. Huge hint.
Okay, here we go. The third most racist state. If it's Georgia, it's $100. It is Georgia.
Yeah,
Wow.
You kind of gave me that one.
I kind of gave you that one.
I'll buy you lunch later.
Thank you. Probably should have revealed the last letter because
Yeah.
A doesn't really
A wouldn't have helped at all.
narrow it down. Here we go now.
Okay.
$100. $200.
Oh my.
If you can guess, the second most racist state in America based on the list that I will post in the comments. Doesn't help you that it's posted
I'm
in
going
the
to go with
comments.
Mississippi.
Mississippi?
Yeah, look, I'm gonna say it just so you don't think I'm lying later. I think Mississippi and Louisiana are both gonna be here, and currently in my head they're in that order.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with Mississippi.
Mississippi, then Louisiana.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Let's check it.
All right.
Second most racist state in America. Mississippi, you win $200.
Here we go.
Louisiana, you don't. But you do get brownie points. Okay, here we go.
I'm on Mississippi.
$200. Move those hands. I'm going to give you a little hint. A little hint again.
Oh.
Whoa.
That's a huge hint. Because look,
huge hint.
I already said what my 2 guesses were. Looks like I should have flipped them around. I don't even need to consider other L states. There's only one answer that I can mentally accept or wrap my head around. That's Louisiana.
Are there other L states?
There's got to be at least
LA is Louisiana. LV is Las Vegas. Did I just give you another
I think you just
giveaway hint?
I've just been given $300.
Oh my gosh.
I got it. Louisiana.
All right, here we go. Louisiana. Woo! I'm just giving away money.
Just giving it away. Maybe we'll go give it away.
Seriously. To people who are victims of racism in these states.
Yeah.
Here we go. $100 now.
What is the number one?
$200 now.
Oh,
$250 now. If you can guess the most racist state in America.
So look, I told you my answer would be Mississippi based off of my top 2 before this.
Yep.
But I'm thinking the number 1. We've seen on a couple of these lists that West Virginia tends to do poorly when it comes to things of this nature. So this could be West Virginia.
Could be.
But I really want to follow my gut and stick with Mississippi. So I think that's what I'm going to do.
All right.
Yeah. I think
bring it in.
Mississippi.
The most racist state. If it's Mississippi, you win $250. Move those hands. I may regret this. I may regret this. I may regret this. It starts with an M. Okay, so that means it is either Mississippi, Montana, Missouri, or Minnesota. So this time, at least, I didn't completely give it away.
Yeah, look, we don't gossip much about
Massachusetts or Maine.
No. We don't gossip much about the other states in the South, but being from Texas, I did hear a handful of times that things can get pretty dicey in Mississippi.
Things can get dicey
in
Mississippi. The fact
that it hasn't been anywhere else on the list leads me to believe this is Mississippi here.
Sounds like a folk song. Things can get dicey in Mississippi. Here we go.
Could be.
The most racist state in America. If it's Mississippi, you win $250 and you take the top 3 with a huge asterisk. Here we go. The most racist state in America. It is Mississippi. You got it.